Hey guys, this is Bharat and welcome to Bharat's Kitchen with cream chicken or Malai chicken. Okay, so let's begin with it. So first you need to wash your chicken properly and then make some gashes in all the chicken pieces. Now these are made not only for the marinade to seep in the chicken, but believe it or not, it helps to tenderize the chicken and helps the chicken to cook more evenly and properly. Now remember, these cuts should never be straight. Make sure you make them at a 45-degree angle and you'll get that tenderizing effect that I was talking about. Alright, so take a bowl and add the chicken pieces, some thick beaten yogurt. Now I'm using the store-bought curd, but if you're using homemade curd, make sure you get rid of most of the water and then strain the curd because it's important that the curd should be thick. Okay, further add some oil, lots of ginger garlic paste and the most crucial ingredient, that is roasted gram flour or roasted besan. Now why roasted gram flour, you ask? So first it will help in absorbing the leftover moisture in the curd, and second, when you will cook the curd, it will help not to curdle. That is, pakne ke baad dahi nahi fategi for the most of it. Okay, then add some salt, some black pepper powder, and that's it. Mix everything together and let the chicken rest in the marinade for about 1 hour in a refrigerator. In the meanwhile, let's prepare the other stuff that we're gonna need. So first thing, without which our white gravy is incomplete, is lots of cashews. Just keep them in some hot water for about half an hour and then just make a fine paste out of it in your mixer grinder. Okay, further, we're also gonna need some green chilies, and yes, you need to slice them. You're also gonna need some beautiful ginger juliennes. And for the whole spice mix, you're just gonna need a cinnamon stick or dalchini, some green cardamom or choti ilaichi, then comes some long or cloves, and finally a single badi ilaichi or black cardamom. Now to provide that subtle sweetness in our white gravy, we need some boiled onion puree. In my past videos, I've already discussed how caramelized onion or deep fried onions have a different kind of effect of sweetness and how they are affected by acidic stuff. The same way, boiled onions have their own natural sweetness, and that sweetness enhances the creaminess and balances out the sourness provided by the curd. By boiling, we are reducing the high sharpness present in the onions. And if you look carefully in the video, you can see that vibrant purplish red color of the onions before boiling. And changes when they are boiled for 5 to 10 minutes. So when you see the layers of the onion easily separating from each other, that's when your onions are done. And you just need to grind them in your blender and you'll get a smooth puree like this. Just believe me or not, sweet puree. मतलब सच में मीठा है. Alright, now it's time to cook. So first we're gonna make our base white sauce. So take a kadai and add some butter and then add some oil. You can also add some ghee if you want. Okay, then add your whole spices. Let them cook for a minute or so and then add your boiled onion paste. Now you don't need to brown the onions. We just want to remove that excess moisture content that is present in the onions, which will make them more sweeter, and that's the whole idea about it. So after 2-3 minutes, you would have noticed that the onions would have lost most of its moisture and you can see that it started to release some oil. Okay, at this point, add some ginger garlic paste, cook for about a minute or so and then add your slit green chilies and the ginger juliennes and cook for another 2-3 minutes. Now the thing that will provide the creaminess to the gravy is khoya or mawa or dehydrated milk. Yes, it's the most crucial ingredient of the recipe and it will affect the results immensely. So make sure you cook the khoya properly, basically until it starts to release its fat and your kadai becomes a bit shiny. but make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom. So cook on a low flame. And then add our cashew paste and again cook everything for 5 minutes on a low flame.
Let's go.
After about 5 minutes, just add some water, let it come to a boil, and then your thick, creamy base gravy is ready. Okay, now it's been 1 hour since our chicken has been marinating. That is, it's time to cook it. So keep another kadai on a high flame and add some oil. And when the oil and the kadai both are hot enough, add the marinated chicken. Now the key is that you need to cook the chicken on a high flame until the pink chicken, yes, this which I'm showing you in the video, turns to white. It will take you about 5 minutes. And remember, keep stirring because you're cooking on a high flame. So when the color of the chicken changes from pink to white, add some water, cover it with a lid and turn your flame to as low as possible. Cook for about 10 minutes. And no matter how much you want to do it, do not open the lid. And after 10 minutes, you'll get this perfectly soft and tender chicken. And you can see how easily I can cut the chicken with my fork with one hand. Now you need to cook 2-3 minutes more to reduce the water if there is water left. And then add your base white gravy. Remember, we've already added salt and pepper while marinating, so you don't need to add more. But if you want to adjust, you definitely can. So in the end, you just need to add some kasuri methi, some fresh cream, as without fresh cream it won't be cream chicken. And that's it. You can see how creamy and thick my gravy is. And not only that, even my chicken is really tender. And that's only because of those slices that we made to make it tender. Anyways guys, as always you'll find all the list of ingredients and their measurements on my website. And if you want to buy the stuff that I use, you can definitely buy it from the links given in the description bar down below. And if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. Until then, I'll see you all